Alright guys, Sierra Nicole here, back with another video. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you do not miss any content that I drop on my channel. Alright, so make sure you guys are subscribing. If you want to join the A-team, my page is all about living life more abundantly. So if you want to stay tuned in with me, make sure you are subscribing. Alright, so today we are talking about President Donald Trump and his impeachment and what that means for you. Stay tuned to find out. So we actually live in a system. Okay, we live in a system. The world that we live in is a system. That's just the way that it is. And trying to beat this system, trying to go against this system, it's really only going to hurt you. It's not really going to hurt the system because the system is way bigger than us, but we are the ones that are going to be negatively impacted by trying to go against it or, trying to beat this system. But if we can figure out how to work this system, like work within this system so that we can benefit, now that is how you truly win. So the people who are, like the heavy hitters in this system, they do what they can do not because the system is on their side or they're on the system side. It's because they know how to work the system and how to make it work for them, okay? The system is actually neutral, right? And so we can get out of the system whatever it is that we choose to get out of it, right? So if we are focusing on lack all the time, focusing on what we don't have, what someone else is doing that has a negative impact on us, if we're focusing on that, that is what we will receive. We will receive lack, right? The world is filled with money, right? A lot of people think, oh, there's a lack of money, there's a lack of resources. There is not a lack of money or a lack of resources. There is money literally all around us. Everywhere we look and everywhere we go in this world, there is money. There is opportunity. But like I said, we can only get out of this system, out of this world, what we choose to receive out of it. So if we choose to focus on lack, that is what we will receive. Our perception of the world is what is going to impact and influence our outcome in this world. And I say this because the system that we are in, it is for control, right? It is a control mechanism. And for those who know how to make it work for us, we are the ones that are going to be able to benefit, right? The world operates through this system, through this flow of things, right? The way that it is. But those people who can actually learn how to make it work for them, they are the ones that are going to truly benefit. So us being, free beings of this world, we are manifestors, right, of our own lives. And so for people who know that they are free in this aspect, everything that they do, every move that they make is going to be aligned with that, right? So we have to find out what the rules are for the people in the system who are moving freely, who are manifesting their own lives, creating and having control over their own lives. Find out what those rules are so that we can play by those same rules and be free as well, okay? Find out what these heavy hitters are doing in this system so that we can also benefit. Now, you can either be governed or self-governed, right? Are you system governed or are you self-governed? If you need other people to think for you, you fall in the category of having to be system governed. But for those who are able to think for themselves, they are self-governed. And the people that are in power in the system and in the world that we live in, those who are in power, they follow the rules of, the rules for the people who are self-governed. There are two different sets of rules in this game, right? In this game of life, there are two sets of rules. Rules for people who are system governed, who can't really think for themselves, or the people who are self governed, who do think for themselves and do create their own future and their own destiny, right? So the heavy hitters in this world, the wealthy, they are following the system and following the rules for those who are self governed. And we have to learn how to do the exact same thing. They follow the rules for those who are masters of their own lives and masters of their own finances. Now, you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with President Donald Trump being impeached or the impeachment hearing? On social media, I see a lot of anger, a lot of hate from really both sides, right? There are some people who are die-hard Trump fans and some people who just hate him. And this is very, very, very important in this time right now because, we are going through this process of possibly having him removed. We don't know. We'll find out in January once it goes through the Senate. But like I said, there's a lot of anger behind this right now. The reason why I wanted to make this video was to let you guys know that you have complete and control power over your lives. Only person that is keeping you down is you. You are the one who is keeping you down, keeping you in the position and in the circumstances that you are in. It is you, only you. So it doesn't matter who is president. It doesn't not really matter even what President Trump does, what Obama did, what the next president will do. The only person who has control over you and your life is you. When you start taking control and taking over the power of your own life and becoming a manifester and manifesting the things that you want out of this world, what Trump does, it won't matter to you. It won't matter because your word is your law. So what you say and what you do is going to influence your outcome, not what some politician said, what some banker said, what some influencer in the media said, just you, right? So I see a lot of anger when it comes to this topic, when it comes to politics, but that's because a lot of us are looking for politicians to govern us versus us governing ourselves. If you are governing yourself, you are not going to be worried about what President Trump or what some other president or some other politician has said because you are governing yourselves. So stop looking to be controlled by this system. Be able to be self-governed and not system-governed, to where you can think for yourself and act for yourself, right? Because, we're mad about what so-and-so says, what some politician says, what some banker says, right? Because they're not being fair to you. Well, they don't have to be fair to you. It sucks, but it's true, right? No one in this world owes us anything. And it really takes a certain type of mindset to understand this concept. And, some people may even be angry at me for talking about this, but this is reality. They don't have to be fair. You are here to govern yourself. You have the complete control and the complete power to manifest whatever it is in this life that you want. So I wanted to talk about this with talking about President Trump because, like I said before, there's a lot of anger behind this topic when people are talking about his impeachment hearing and, things that he may have said, may have done, may have not done when it comes to politics. Stop looking for other people to govern you. And once you realize this and really experience the freedom of taking control over your own life, you will no longer allow these things to affect your feelings. We shouldn't be angry. Yes, I believe that you should go out and vote, have a say in who is in office, have a say in these legislations that, is going to affect things like, how much taxes we pay and things like that. But at the end of the day, the only person who is holding you back is you. No politician can save you. No president can save you. No one in the media who is an influencer in the media can save you. It is only you. So I wanted to come on here and talk about that. Like I said, some people may be mad at me about it, but this is reality. And I want us to wake up and to really see that we have the power to create our own lives, to manifest everything that we want out of this life, right? We live every single day and we only die once, but we live every single day. So you should be able to live life to its absolute fullest and take control over that. So don't let what is going on in politics, don't let what President Trump is or is not doing affect your everyday life. Get out there, create your own future, make your money, right? Pass down this generational wealth for our families and live life abundantly. All right, so Sierra Nicole here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell button. Also, make sure you tune in to me on Facebook under Sierra Nicole. Join my Facebook group, my Abundant Life group. There's amazing individuals in there. If you are looking to achieve abundance in any area in your life, that group is full of like-minded people. So go ahead and hop in that group. Make sure you are tuned in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.